Hello everyone, and welcome to an episode of Pokemon A to Z, this time with the exclusive feature of actually being logged into the A to Z channel. Account.
Big. Huge.
Few people have done it to quite this degree. Few people have quite, evolved and developed their position to the point where they are actually logged into the account that they're meant to be logged into. So, this time we are out of the masculine conquer line. And we are taking advantage of two Pokemon new to VGC this generation. Baxcalibur. Oh, also, sorry, co-host, Colby, your coach at the Boca-Raton Belly Bolts, and the other team that I forgot the name of.
Yeah, the minor leagues are the West Palm Beach Wattrels, but mostly I'm Colby, I'm Kodameron, I'm coach at the Boca-Raton Belly Bolts, and I am here to learn more alphabet letters. I learned a lot about the letter A and the letter V last time, but now
has it really been that long? It has.
Banger Pokemon. These Pokemon are so good.
Sure.
Yeah, we did.
Baxcalibur's really good.
Yeah. No, okay. I'm a huge Typhlosion.
I remain to be convinced on this one being better than the other one.
Really? Okay, let's talk about Typhlosion first then.
Okay.
Typhlosion has
this has one crippling flaw.
95?
Being slightly slower than the other Typhlosion.
That's like fine. Because it gets Frisk. Which in
Blaze is
VGC,
the better ability. It's like it's a really good ability.
When you're not running open
Frisk is also
teams,
very good.
Frisk
Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're both very good. I think they are probably equivalent in my view. This one
Being able to frisk and rely, like one of the problems with Eruption is that you will get faked out and lose some health, or you will get sucker punched and lose some health, or you will get outscarfed or outsped and lose a bunch of health.
And nothing stops sucker punch like being a ghost type.
But nothing stops fake out like being a ghost type.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
but you know,
I want to click on Explosion with this Typhlosion.
You want to click Explosion?
Bad.
Do you mean Eruption?
No, you know. Yeah, Eruption.
Okay.
It still goes boom.
We ran Typhlosion, I think like 2 episodes ago, with the Basculin Umbreon team.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do with it?
I don't remember.
Okay,
I just remember it was on the team.
Click on Eruption?
Probably. I think we used it because we were running like status spam.
Oh, did you do that?
It was Scarf, Eruption, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Terra Blast. That's interesting.
No, I think you
that
also
wasn't
did
the
it with
status spam
Pancakes.
one.
Yeah, there was a status spam one. I'm not a huge fan of Infernal Parade. I want that move to be good, but it's just not better
I'm
than
looking at the
Hex.
Pancake mix, and I think that we looked at Typhlosion and then just ran Flutter Mane instead. But with
That
Goose,
sounds right.
we just ran both of them.
Okay, so let's find a partner for Typhlosion. Okay, let's talk about Baxcalibur. And how does Baxcalibur?
Oh, so let's just talk about what Typhlosion does, right? It does 2 main things. One is that it has the very powerful Eruption, which is a relatively fast, strong spread move. It's one of the few spread moves that breaks the support move rule because it is often able to get Okos, especially when paired with a Choice Specs, or occasionally Charcoal, or you can use it more as a support move and pair it with a Choice Scarf for the purpose of whittling down other Pokemon to be in range of other strong, fast attackers. Or maybe not as strong, but like certainly fast attackers. And that is like a major point of appeal for it. And then it does have that Shadow Ball. I am just going completely blind. That Shadow Ball stab, and then you consider running Extra Sensory. You consider running like Focus Blast for Heatran.
Are you okay? For Heatran, I actually really like Focus Blast. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, on ladder, I think that is more often a consideration because the other thing you do with this is just like pop a Citrus Berry on it. And consider taking advantage of the fact that it learns Calm Mind, which is a significant advantage over the other one because the other one doesn't get it. And then you just have like...
Is Calm Mind... So, convince me that something other than just Eruption Typhlosion is the optimal set.
Games exist where Pokemon don't lose to Eruption?
News to me. Okay.
I think this Pokemon, again, is just like a downgrade in terms of just the raw eruption set.
I think first
I think it is
so good.
mildly better at running like a Specs eruption set, and mildly worse at mildly better at running Scarf, mildly worse at running Specs. Because the extra special attack is often not a difference maker on the Spec set, whereas it can be the difference maker on the Scarf set, and the immunity to Fake Out is much more impactful for Scarf, and the speed difference is much less impactful if you're not running Scarf, because without Scarf, this Pokemon is facing some serious competition in the speed tier. Hydreigon is a Pokemon that's seeing some play, but predominantly the Urshifu's and Mimikyu come thoroughly to mind as Pokemon, which are in that speed tier that are very common. And then Arcanine is a really prominent Pokemon that speed ties. Obviously the Rock type one is seeing more play, which is slower, but it's still seeing some play. And then, you just have bad matchups that the other one doesn't run, not to mention all of the base 100s, which see some play that the other one can speed tie against.
So I like the argument for Scarf. I actually like that a lot. I want to look at the synergy between Typhlosion and Baxcalibur, and then find the thing that patches the hole.
Well, my thoughts are the easiest way to take advantage of both of them, because Baxcalibur can do whatever the hell you want. This Pokemon is not a great special attacker, but really anything else you want it to do, it generally can. You want it to sit on a team, and then just like Glaive Rush and then Icy Wind. So Glaive Rush is basically like Helping Hand, in the sense of it helps your partner Pokemon get KOs by removing most of a Pokemon that's standing in front of you.
I see that.
I
have a thought.
Yeah.
Can we run Lava Plume Typhlosion?
So I do have a very minor concern.
Yeah.
Baxcalibur still takes damage from fire type moves.
That's fine, because we're gonna run Dash Bun also, and Ceruledge.
I don't think Typhlosion is a good Lava Plume Pokemon.
But I think with the Scarf and with Baxcalibur already on the team, like...
Yeah, I understand why you're leaning towards Lava Plume. For one thing, I really don't like running Ceruledge with Typhlosion.
Okay, fine. We don't need Ceruledge. I'm just looking at other... I'm like, Dash Bun, certainly.
Yeah, Darkspawn, yeah. I understand that. Probably like a telepathy Pokemon is another thing I would consider there. Yeah, I really think the only Lava Plume mod that I would run is probably like Chiyu. Because it's good while running Lava Plume, because Beads of Ruin makes it so that you don't have as much of a problem with the reduced base power from running a low base power move, as well as the reduced base power from running a spread move.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But I do definitely sympathize with that. I think that this Typhlosion should be like probably in screens next to one of the various setup versions of Baxcalibur that exist. I would say there are 3 relevant setup moves for Baxcalibur in the current format. So obviously the big ones are Dragon Lance and Swords Dance, though we are also seeing some use of just Sub as a setup move that is relevant on Baxcalibur, because it is kind of like running like Iron Defense, for example, where you reliably reduce the damage taken from incoming attacks for the purpose of making it so that Glaive Rush doesn't have this text.
Can we get a sub Baxcalibur that doesn't lose its sub to Typhlosion's Lava Plume?
We wouldn't get thermal exchange boosts.
Is that true? Okay.
Yeah, we're not immune to the move. Obviously, if you're trying to juice its attack, I would lean towards a Dragon Dance set, because...
Yeah, I'm looking at Dragon Dance real hard.
That's like the main thing that it's missing. So there's the 2 options of the Icicle Spear. No, that's not... Glaive Rush set, or running a Citrus Berry with Icicle Crash.
I don't like Icicle Crash. I just don't like that move.
Well, that's why I defaulted to the Loaded Dice, even though that is not as synergistic with the Lava Plume set.
Because of this no citrus? Yeah. I like the Icicle Spear Glaive Rush set. I think if Baxcalibur is here to be a monster, I think Icicle Spear hitting through multi-hit move. Being a multi-hit move is just so good.
Yeah, that's very fair.
I don't even mind having like a Terra Water or a Terra Resist Fire. Terra Dragon.
The most important most important thing is to be able to shift your matchup into Flutter Mane.
Yeah, I love Terra Fire.
I gravitate towards Terra Poison because it also resists close combat, but
I'm into that.
recognize the point, like the value of being able to Lava Plume the Baxcalibur. Also, we can run the Citrus on Typhlosion instead. It's fine.
Yeah, I love this. I love this as a start.
So, is the last move ever Ice Shard?
I'm scared of not having Protect on this mon.
Okay. You think we can fit Protect? Sure.
There it is. It goes right there, right in the last slot. And then we'll figure out
so
the EVs.
I'm tempted to not run much attack investment if we are attempting to juice its attack with
I agree.
Yeah.
Is there a speed tier that's worth hitting on this mon?
Well, apparently 60 adamant. I don't know. I'm seeing 60, 68, 52. I'll go like here. There's definitely relevant speed tiers. I just can't think of them at this current point. I think the most important thing.
138 gets you over Flutter Mane at +1.
138.
Stat number.
That's a very high number.
Big number. I'm not shying away from that. But at +1, you got to be, I think, 138 or 137. Depends on if you're going +1 or they're going -1.
We're going +1, so. Flutter Mane. Well, I suppose that's the appeal of Ice Shard, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I mean, I don't mind going Jolly. And getting to the +1 beats Flutter point. But I think you're right that just having like some regular number like 60 is just better.
I don't know if it's better. I think this is reasonable.
Okay,
if we're willing to take the concession of Jolly, I think that's fine.
I agree. Let's do that. And I do want the well, the other thing is we want the Typhlosion to beat the Baxcalibur. So now we have to have the Typhlosion be fast, which I'm less excited about that.
I mean, we always wanted the Typhlosion to be fast if we were trying to click Lava Bloom. Honestly, did we always want the Typhlosion to be fast? It seems like a flawed Pokemon.
Okay.
So I'm seeing a.
I wanna add Noivern to this squad. Maybe not.
I think Noivern is an unusable Pokemon on this team. It is. Okay. Shares major weaknesses with both of our current 2 Pokemon.
Rock?
Fairy and Rock, yeah.
Okay. Where's other telepathy mods?
Guru has telepathy. Robska has telepathy, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're well aware of Robska, judging by recent events.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Rabska. Rabska's a Pokemon that exists. It has telepathy.
It's Jarawa.
We could be.
I think I've only run telepathy on Metacham and Oranguru in this series so far. No, I think I've run Noivern as well. I've definitely run it on Metacham. I don't recommend that in this game, particular situation.
What about, okay, let's look somewhere else. Let's be like Klefki.
So we probably want to put Baxsplint on the team, right? Klefki. Are you sure about Klefki?
What's your problem with Klefki? You were talking about screens, and I'm thinking about screens mons. I don't want to be just Grimmsnarl. Like, maybe Grimmsnarl. But Klefki seems great.
So I'm highlighting a move on screen.
Yeah, Lava Plume.
So you see why my concern with Klefki it may exist?
Highlight the button right above it.
Okay, but consider that we need to click this move sometimes.
Yeah, but
I'm just concerned.
But I think that's okay. I think concern is a valid emotion. I think I think that like Baxcalibur, I'm more looking at how else can I support this Baxcalibur, because the Typhlosion's a support. I love the Dashmon. Like, I want the Dashmon on the team, but I see base 95 speed, I see base 87, and I see base 95. I want either a Tailwind or a...
What does this Pokemon do?
Body Press and Play Rough. And, well, and...
No, I meant Yawn. Is it this?
Ooh, I like Yawn.
I think this is...
I think it's max physical defense.
No, we can't afford max defense. We need to juice the defense with,
Isn't that the point that you get both?
This boosts physical defense.
Yeah.
We need to invest special defense.
Okay. No, I see what you're saying, but I'm saying the opposite for the same reason.
But we just die to special moves because we don't have anything that mitigates the damage of special moves. So Lava Plume boosts our defense and also burns them to reduce the damage of their thing. We're using this as an offensive investment, and then this is like defensive. I don't know if there's a speed tier I should be hitting as well with Dark Spoon.
We're so scrunched up.
It's a very contested.
Have you used Ursaluna lately?
What's sorry?
Have you used Ursaluna lately?
Probably. It's a good Pokemon. I had the Ursaluna episode recently. Isn't Ursaluna, like, kind of awkward for this team?
I'm looking at Gutsamons. I'm just looking for potential partners for the team. Other threats. Other... Like, what can I... Like, what if we ran Ursa Ring with Eviolite Guts? Is that
My
a thing?
concern is that it's a 30% chance to burn, and we die. Now, similar to Guts.
Does Steam Engine get the speed boost?
Yes.
Yes, Colossal. I'm in. Now we're talking.
I'm concerned that we have to tear across so that we get the attack, the special attack boost for weakness policy. But I think it's funny. Therefore, it's good.
Like, I don't think Typhlosion Colossal is a good lead, but man,
now,
do I think
just because it's a bad lead doesn't mean it won't be one that we should vaguely consider and then disregard as not being a good decision.
Now you sound like me. I love it.
What, they're saying that we should disregard it for being a bad decision? Apparently the recommended investment is 12 defense.
Sure.
But they also recommend 68 speed, so...
It's fine.
I don't know what it's for, I just trust the internet, especially with a never used Pokemon, like a Darkspoon.
Okay. I got a Mon. You ready for this Mon?
Okay.
We're putting this on the team. We need a Mon that can set screens, that can threaten water types,
Okay.
that can live a hit from Lava Plume and be kinda happy about it.
Okay.
Its name is Bellybolt.
Bellybolt. So.
Bellybolt.
Bellybolt.
We're gonna run either AV Bellybolt or we're gonna run Light Clay Bellybolt. And I think.
So
have I ever shown
I have
you my
a specific
Light Clay Bellybolt
thought.
sets? Yeah.
Light Clay is not going to be important for this team.
Okay. Then.
I'm fully
the
down
idea
with screens. I just don't think we are using 8 turns.
That's fine. Leftovers Bellybolt or some Pinchberry Bellybolt also fine.
So I have a different idea.
Yeah. Do you want to go weakness policy on this guy?
No, I do not want to go weakness policy on the Bellybolt.
We could run.
No, I think that we need to be less Typhlosion dependent on the Bellybolt.
Okay.
I was thinking that we would be I've immediately forgotten just everything. What's it called? A Zap Plate. Because the Electromorphosis giving double damage is okay. But have you considered...
a magnet. At least make it a magnet.
Why would I make it the less easy to remember version of the art? So my policy is, and I think I've always said this, if you're running Thunder, run Magnet, and if you're running Thunderbolt, run Zap Blade.
So you want to run Thunder?
No, you may notice that I have a Zap Plate there.
What I hear is that you want me to run Thunder on this.
If you want to run Magnet, then it's a consideration. That said, I don't think we need it. That is
Fine.
because Thunder Magnet's what you run in, like back when it was a 1x boost. 1.1x boost.
Wait, they're not. They're the same item, right? Like let's be clear. They're the same item.
Yeah, they have the same effect. The difference is that I can very easily tell you what all the plates are, whereas the other items have really dumb names. A large part of that is because of translation of concepts that don't have like a functional equivalent in English from Japanese.
Soft sand.
So
Hard
like,
rock?
hard rock, it is obvious, is a rock move, but soft sand is not obvious, is a ground instead of rock.
This is so funny. I love this.
I had this like extended conversation with our good friend of the channel, and I believe your hardcore devoted enemy, Omg, it's Daddy.
OMG. I guess, yeah, I think we're accidentally rivals because I made a dumb comment and now we're rivals and I love it.
I would like to just point out that I am of the view that every single person in the league that is either a hardcore Daddy supporter or Daddy's rival. It's just simply the facts of the situation.
That was almost a sentence. That was almost a sentence. Okay, so we're on Belly Bolt. I'm hyped up.
We need a real terror on Typhlosion. So is this not like just the best way to run Belly Bolt?
It's one of the better ways to run Belly Bolt. The other way is with Slack Off and some other support move instead of the screens, but this is fine. I love this.
Yeah, but we want it for screens.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on the Belly Bolt. We don't need the Clutchy now. We're on the Dashman. We're on the Typhlosion. We'll run some.
So do you know if the Terra Muddy Water KOs Saluna? I'm gonna guess no.
Certainly not.
Why isn't it on Hydro Pump?
No, it gets Muddy Water. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Copium.
Copium. Super Copium on Belly Bolt. I'm an electric trainer. I have Copium for Garchomp.
I am a fighting and bug and rock and Mono Generation 1 and Mono Generation 2 type gym leader, so.
So what do we need on this team? We have Belly Bolt, so I feel like we're done.
Okay, so does that mean that I have free reign to pick Pokemon that I would like to pick for the remaining Pokemon options?
The next Pokemon I'll give you.
The next Pokemon singular. Okay, so my very pressing concern at this point is that we are currently using Terra as a check to Furetamin. So I would like something that resists at least one of its stabs without being weak to the other one.
Okay. King Gambit.
Did you skip the bit where it was my suggestion? Also, like...
No, I'm not suggesting, I'm just saying, saying words.
So I definitely, I trend, I think, towards a poison type, because I would also like them to be like a soft Urshifu check. Because currently we're relying, on Dax one already being boosted. No, it doesn't even work, because we take the damage from the punchy move. God, I forgot how bad the poison types are in this format. There's really only one good poison type in this whole format. That's crazy.
Which one are you looking at?
Slazzle's the only good one in this current format.
Oh,
that said,
okay.
I have a suggestion about who we could run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great mon. Okay, here's why I don't like that pick though. Not to shit all over it.
The ground type matchup?
Look at your speeds. Your speeds are so bunched.
45, 95, 95, 87. So
86.
You recommend the faster? What's the fastest fairy resist? Slash Dex search resists fairy speed over 100 all FE.
Whoa, that was super cool. So Iron Treads. Iron Moth?
I am concerned that it might be Iron Treads. I'm not of the perspective that it is Iron. Oh, Cinderace is fun. I'll be ready to fire types.
Like that.
I think it's Iron Treads.
No, it's fine. Cinderace isn't a fire type.
Cinderace is definitely a fire type when we're trying to use it as a check to the Grand Poobah, whatever the Pokemon is called. Ion regenerate. Ion play. Your rating boosted by you. So the idea is just that we don't put this Pokemon next to Typhlosion.
But what can we put it next to? Baxcalibur, maybe. Lady.
This comes out after Typhlosion dies. Or we lead it next to Baxcalibur, or we put it next to Bellibolt, and Bellibolt sets up screens.
Okay. So this thing runs knockoff? It runs...
It's probably
Ground
knockoff,
move?
right?
Knockoff seems fine.
It's got like a bunch of reasonable moves. Obviously, Rock Slide is
Okay.
you know, somewhat usable. Wild Charge is some utility. Volt Switch is some utility. Mega Horn for all of the Hoopers that are legal in this format.
What about checks to Urshifu? I'm looking at this team and I'm like, how are we checking Urshifu water other than like kind of Belly?
Yeah, that's why I wanted it to be a fighting resist, but then we ran out of fast fighting
Can
resistance.
Iron Treads actually be Amoonguss?
Can Iron Treads beat Amoonguss? Maybe if we do this.
No, can it? Is Amoonguss better in that slot?
No.
Okay.
Well, or, like we can run Amoonguss in the last slot, right?
Okay. If you used it too much?
I know I used it last episode, but I think it's been a while since I've used it actually. I'm always just like concerned that I use this Pokemon a lot. Yeah, it's been a while since I've last used Amoonguss. I am.
Have you used Mouse Hold lately?
What's Mousehold do? This team doesn't benefit. Like, I understand that these Pokemon have setup moves. I just am not sure those setup moves really benefit from redirection. I liked your idea of Amoonguss because not only is it like an Urshifu resist, it also deals with the fact that we don't have like a slow answer. I think I really like a Pokemon that is like a fairy type, like a genuine fighting resist.
Mm-hmm.
We already have a fairy type.
Let's just slap an Amoonguss on this team, like the basicest Amoonguss we can consider.
Okay, so what do you view as the basic Amoonguss set?
4 Rage Powder, Pollen Puff, Protect.
Okay.
It likes suggesting specially defensive Amoonguss, and I guess that's fine.
We're
Terra
trending
Water,
towards physically defensive, right?
I'm trending towards physically defensive.
Because we want specially defensive Bitty Bird.
Yeah.
I think we're too scared is weak to Ursaluna to not run like Grass Knot here.
I like that. Yeah.
This way, like Grass Knot plus Muddy Water should be able to pick up. Because these Pokemon are both slower.
I think Amoonguss also wants to be Terra Water or Terra Dark. Or Terra... Terra not weak to fire.
Dark is probably good.
Dark seems fine. Is this a team? Do we have 6 mons?
We have 6 Pokemon. I don't know if I like Wisp, and I'm still waiting for a good Terra for Typhlosion. Is it Dragon? This is where you would chime in with an answer.
No. I'm thinking what Typhlosion does. I'm thinking like Calm Mind. Why are we Calm Mind on Typhlosion? I feel like I want to be more supportive of Typhlosion. So like, Calm
How is
Mind...
this not supportive? It's
No. But what I mean is like Calm Mind doesn't fit in my head on the set. But maybe it does. Maybe it's.
I feel like it's fine.
here.
We just click it if we want the Typhlosion to win, and then we click the others if we want the rest of the team to win, right?
I like that. I actually like that a lot. I would never put Calm Mind on this, but I really like it.
Okay.
I would never lean towards that. Are we Frisk on Typhlosion?
We are currently.
Yeah. Okay. I like maybe Terra not weak to ground. Terra not weak to rock. Terra.
Only one type combines those two traits.
Is it ground?
Sorry, do you want us to resist rock or resist ground?
I said not weak to rock.
Yeah, so grass resists ground and then makes us not weak to rock. It also makes us a water resist, which is okay. Like we're pretty likely to get hit with a water attack by... Oh, we have also unused DVs. I'm just gonna put them in defense.
Yes, please.
We can Terra Grass in
put
front
them
of Rapid
into
Chief.
Spadef.
No, I want to be able to Terra Grass in front of Rapid Chief.
Okay, I like that.
Probably could also use them in Spadef, but you know, there's...
I like him in Spadef because we're Calm Minding.
I like, well, See, that's the opposite of my thoughts. My thoughts are that with Calm Mind, also we probably shouldn't be Wisp. Maybe just like Protect. Because Lava Plume is already Wisp.
Okay.
Actually, I can't stop me Tantrum for that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make
Shadow
any
Ball's
sense.
fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't get Morning
Okay,
Sun, right?
I kind of like. Okay, no. If I like Wisp, I like Wisp.
Okay.
I want to try Wisp until we don't like it.
But isn't Lava Plume already Wisp?
No, because it hits your partner.
Okay.
I guess half of our team is okay with that.
Really,
Make
it's
it
just
Protect.
Iron Treads that hates it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it as Protect.
I was just checking if it got dedecked. Obviously, Curse is the best move.
Yo.
I have not been able to pull off Curse outside of Draft in a while. Okay,
Can
you logged in?
Send me the paste. Yeah.
Send you the
Send me
paste?
Yeah.
I've never done that once in the series.
How do I know? How do I log into the team and know the team?
This is what Mancini A to Z shows them. If you're logged in, you can just highlight over the
no,
Pokemon.
You're right. Okay. You
Now,
start us off.
is that
Ooh,
factory answer?
Here we are.
Okay, we're facing a real opponent. Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur is a pretty important lead. We didn't run Fake Out. Is this Baxcalibur Iron Treads?
Baxcalibur Iron Tread seems okay. I look at the Urshifu, I think it's dark. I want to click on Protects, first off. I like not dying to Golden Go.
I'm thinking Typhlosion Belly
Bolt.
Bolt as the two in the back.
I like that. I want Belly Bolt on the field. I like Baxcalibur. I don't need a Moongus. Yeah, I like that. Baxcalibur plus Treads with Typhlosion Dashman in the back.
Also, our Typhlosion is speed creeping Golingo.
Cool. I like that. I think we forgot to put Tailwind on this team. Or it's speed control. We have
DD is
Dragon
speed control.
Dance. Yeah.
I think we should be Bulldoze, but we don't have any ground immunities. Probably should have had a ground immunity at some point. It's fine, we have two Pokemon with Terra Cross.
Yeah, it's fine.
You were completely correct.
Yeah, the dark Shifu.
Stomping Tantrum threatens a KO into Chi-Yu. I kind of want to just Terra, Fire, and Dragon Dance with Baxcalibur, and then Stomping Tantrum the Chi-Yu.
I want to Terrafire and Icicle Spear the Urshifu, but I agree.
I think we don't
Terrafire.
KO at neutral, and I think we do KO at +1.
You might be right. Ooh!
Okay, let's hope. Wicked Blow. Well, that's an interesting decision. I'm thinking we are leaning towards switching Iron Treads next turn. I forgot we want Assault Vest, to be honest. In the sense of, feels like we should be Assault Vest.
I'm on.
Crap.
I'm on Protect and Sack Iron Treads. Oh, we can't Protect because.
We can't Protect. It just won't. It won't work us, right? We can Protect. It's fine. We Terrored for a reason. Protect, and then you're saying Sack Iron Treads instead of switching?
Yeah, click like Knockoff or something into Rillaboom. Something dumb.
Ice Spinner?
Some.
It removes terrain.
He's gonna die. He's dead. Dead on my screen.
I mean, okay, I didn't honestly know that the Fake Out picked up.
Ooh.
Oh my god, dude! Okay, so this is the situation where it would be amazing if we had, Ice Shard. But we'd not. Oh, they banned it! They banned it! They banned it! It's fine.
Yeah,
they banned it.
We're fine.
So
it's Icicle Spear plus...
Icicle Spear plus... Carmine? Shadow Ball? I don't want a Lava Plume. Carmine, right?
I think Carmine's a bad call. It's Shadow Icicle Spear the Urshifu. I think it's Shadow Ball the Rillaboom. I don't.
There is no way we Icicle Spear anything.
It's AV. It's AV, yes. So it's got to be on mind, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that does not do enough.
Uh-oh. Crit! Oh,
and they're slower.
Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're so dead.
Okay, I would have Lava Plumed if I knew that. Why are they slower? I do not think that this Belly Bolt or Amogus are good decisions at all.
Click Muddy Water. Let's do it. Click on Muddy Water. Show them what's up.
Okay. I think both the Amoonguss and Bellibolt are bad.
I want to leave the Bellibolt because I love Bellibolt.
Okay. I think we change the Amoonguss to a Pokemon that is strong.
I want Tailwind.
I think I just want a strong Pokemon. Like I don't care whether it has Tailwind or not. Kilowattrel, any appeal to you?
Nope.
You want a Tailwind?
You said you wanted a strong Pokemon.
Yes. It's 105 special attack. That's sufficient for me.
Oh, I thought you meant like a big scary Pokemon.
I just meant one that would have been able to come in there and make the opponent do things that were impactful.
I will reiterate my pitch for Noivern.
I do not see in what way it's better than Kilowattrel.
What about Scizor?
No, definitely not Sissel. Not a slow Pokemon.
He's got Bullet Punch. Volcaronia.
I feel like Volcarona is a bit too slow as well. Like, I don't see the argument for Noivern over Kilowattrel at all. Like, I get that it has telepathy, but that's not an improvement. Like, having a worse Pokemon that is also worse into the meta.
How about Vivillon?
This, like, what is your problem with Kilowattrel?
Dumb bird. Okay, show me the way. Show me the way.
I think it's Kilowattrel. I think it's Kilowattrel with the Focus Sash and competitive. Thunderbolt, Tailwind, was it, Haramis, Protect, and Terra Ghost.
Okay.
And then I think this is just usable. Like it should be Tornai, but I'm fine not running Tornai.
Do you want to change the Bellibolt to AV? I'd accept that. Then
Does
you get to run
Bellibolt
Sucker
have
Punch.
4 moves?
Yeah, it gets Sucker Punch and Volt Switch. And Acid Spray, but I don't think we're running Acid Spray.
I think it's probably better than Sucker Punch.
No, Sucker Punch is
Sucker
priority.
Punch is fine.
It's
yeah,
relevant.
It deals with Sash. 4 attack. Okay. Yeah, I get what Amoonguss does, I just don't think it does it well for this team.
I agree.
Yeah, if I had known that Typhlosion would be faster, I definitely would have just Lava Plume there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why it was faster. I also, obviously it was quite bulky. Maybe I should have Lava Plume anyway to cover for the bulky version. Man, I'm running into a lot of fairies on ladder. Should have been Fault Absorb, clearly. Do we just go Iron Tread's Kilowattrel lead with Typhlosion and Baxcalibur in the back?
Thinking. Processing. I don't see what Iron Treads does here. Beats Fluttermane. Okay. Yeah.
It seems to me like it beats every Pokemon here except Urshifu.
I don't like getting intimidated, but you're not wrong.
Yeah, but then Kilowattrel's getting competitive.
Okay. I like that. That's really cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Define auto?
Because Regieleki's scary?
That's a take. Obviously it'd be better if we got
Regieleki's-
Cloak.
He's going to click on Surging Strikes to kill our race car. We need to Thunderbolt the Urshifu, and then probably die to it.
I'm definitely tempted to... Yeah, well, I think Iron Head and Thunderbolt the Urshifu. Obviously Flinch is funny. Could also Tailwind, but I think it's Iron Head.
Why Iron Head? It's resistant.
Yeah, but it covers better, switches better.
Okay.
Because I definitely think it's Sash.
Okay, so I see switch out Iron Tread, sack Typhlosion or something.
How much do you reckon Ice Spinner does to Lando? It's a 2 KO.
Ice Spinner will kill Lando. At -1.
I still think the Urshifu is Sash and we should double it.
Is it Terra Grass or Iron Treads then?
Sure. I don't know if I'm that worried about Lando. Okay, it's... okay.
Cool. Alright, that worked out. Here comes Regieleki.
Debatable.
Terra Ice Regieleki is going to make us kind of sad, so I want to click on Tailwind with Kilowattrel. I want
You
to
don't
go
want to
like...
protect Kilowattrel from Regieleki and then go for a KO into it?
I think we're getting Terra Ice Regieleki'd.
Okay.
And Rock Slided.
So we stomping Tantrum, the Aleki, and Tailwind? Or are we Ice Spinnering the Lando? Probably don't Ice Spinner
Either is
Lando
okay.
when we have Baxcalibur, right?
I agree. I want to get up Tailwind.
Okay, well that was quite good. I guess Ice Spinner was probably better.
No, I think we're hedging in both directions. I think it's fine. Now
This is
Baxcalibur.
1 speed slower than Max Aleki.
Beautiful.
It's fine, we
Love
just
it.
Tantrum and Icicle Spear.
Yeah.
I definitely am assuming that this Lando is a Soul Pest.
Can we? Do we have room to put 2 more Speed EVs onto Baxcalibur, or 1 more?
I don't think that this is a regular use case.
I want 1 EV, please. Please, sir, may I have 1 more?
Okay. No, I'm not taking it in defense.
Okay.
They went for Protect. That's just rude.
He was
They went
afraid
for
that we were
U-turn.
faster.
Rude? No, you just... Yeah, I don't understand why they were going for Protect. Typhlosion's coming in. This is an okay situation. Do you think Bax KOs... It does not KO Flutter. So we double Shadow Ball and... Okay, we frisk the Sash.
Look how good Frisk is. Frisk is so
Don't we just Lava Plume and Icicle Spear the Flutter Mane?
I love that. Yeah, I love that. Oh, look at us go! We're doing it! Look at us A to Z. Killing Fluttermane A to Z. Wait, why didn't we get an attack? Oh, we were intimidated. Okay.
Yeah, we did get an attack boost.
Get him. Get him out.
The easiest answer to that question is we did.
Get him out. Let's get him out. Oh, we did it!
Okay. See, Kilowattrel makes sense.
Yeah, no, it was
Competitive
good.
is just a
I was
good
wrong.
ability.
I see Kilowattrel and I think Wind Rider, and I'm just wrong.
I think that
My turn?
it sometimes makes sense in draft. Yeah, absolutely, your turn. But Wind Rider otherwise is not good. So we want to be able to pressure Hatterene into not setting Trick Room.
I want to go Belly Bolt Iron Treads.
What?
Trust.
Okay, I was thinking it was Bax plus something else.
I think back's in the back.
Okay. Actually, is this the Typhlosion Darkspawn game?
This might be the Typhlosion Well, I don't want to... That's why Belly Bolt's here, is to like deal with these fire types.
Yeah, but we can bring it at the back.
So, Belly Bolt, Iron Treads, Typhlosion Darkspawn?
Yeah, so I think we should lead Typhlosion Darkspawn and then bring like Belly Ball Iron Treads in the back.
I'm a little afraid of Typhlosion Darkspawn in front of Heatran, but I guess that's fine, because I can body press it.
We didn't put a Terra on Darkspawn, but yes. The body press is definitely the compelling point of the Pokemon.
Right, this can happen instead.
Final Gambit. What on earth are they clicking with Regieleki? I guess Thunderbolt. Which Pokemon are they final Gambiting?
So Belly Bolt is like a couple points less HP than Annihilate. I know this. It's really sad.
Darkspawn is significantly less HP than Annihilate. So do you think that they are going for the Suicide into Darkspawn, and as a such we should switch Belly Bolt into that slot? Or
It'll
no,
die.
we should
It'll
preserve
die to
Belly
the
Bolt.
Annihilate.
Yes, I was knowing that it
Oh,
would die.
shit.
Okay, just Lava Plume and something.
I did the wrong buttons. This is fine.
Okay, I have good news. And
What?
bad news. Nope, I only have good news. Did you Lava Plume?
Nope. Yep.
Did we get the burn? We do not appear to have gotten Yawn. Sure. Double Protect? We do not have
I don't have
Protect
double
on
protect.
Darkspawn.
But I want Lava Plume. Again. And I want Body Press into the Aleki slot. No, I want...
We definitely want to
Helping
play rough the Annihilate.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. Get him. This is fine. Physical... What's his name? Here's Belly Bolt, yeah?
It's the same attack stat. Not Iron Treads? Because it's faster than
You're right.
Annihilate?
Oh, yeah.
So I think we knock and body press the Farigiraf.
And just don't respect the Annihilate?
I think we consider Terra Grassing to respect the Annihilate, but I want to see what it locks into.
I don't want to Terra Grass. I want to knock off the Farigiraf. I think Farigiraf is going to Terra. I want to play rough the Annihilate.
I'd prefer to Iron Head and body press the Farigiraf if you think it's going to Terra.
Okay, I like that.
Isn't Fairy like the only scary Pokemon? Like, this Annihilate does not seem intimidating. I think Terra Grass was fine. Okay.
Excellent.
Now, ideally,
Look at us
Heatran
go.
comes in. Heatran came in. It hasn't Terra'd.
So we knock off... No, we Stomping Tantrum the Heatran. He hasn't Terra'd.
They haven't Terra'd. I think we knock off and body press the Heatran.
I want to kill the Annihilate. It's locked into close combat.
Then switch in Billy Bolt and play off the Annihilate. If we had a Terra on Daxwon, that was good. I think we win here, but we haven't clicked a Terra. It should be fine though. Yeah, I think you switch Belly Bolt in the Iron Tread slot and play off the Annihilate then.
Okay. Terra play rough Annihilate maybe?
Why?
Okay. Am I gonna get a flash cannon? No.
Well, it's going to be at minus however many, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think Terra was necessary.
Okay, you're right.
Now we body press the Thunderbolt.
Scared of the Belly Bolt.
There we go. Belly Bolt was a Pokemon on this team. It would have taken 2 CCs if we had kept that physical defense investment. Though
Sorry,
that was
more?
also 0 attack. Yeah, that was fun. Both of these Pokemon are good. Baxcalibur is very good. It didn't do a crazy amount, but it seemed to be pretty reasonable in the attacks it did do.
Mm-hmm. And I like the Icicle Spear. Doc
Yeah.
Bun, let's change the EV on Doc Bun.
Oh, this is the last game for the video.
Oh, that's it? No, not one more?
Yep, that's done. It's already been over the 45 that we budgeted for. So I just wanted to close up with talking about Baxcalibur.
Kilowattrel, underestimated. I loved it.
Yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, it was really good in like super early meta for a number of reasons. Baxcalibur 19, very good at 19, and then what was the other Pokemon we ran?
Typhlosion. 15 or 16, I think.
Haven't seen it yet, so I guess 12.
It's not 12, is it?
It's 12.
Typhlosion is 12.
The other one's at 10.
I love this one.
This Pokemon
I think
is quite good for 12. This one's also quite good for 10. I think Lava Plume is a good move if you can fit it on a team. I think that the Eruption
got the
set,
Lando burn.
the other Typhlosion is better. Yeah, I mean, the burns are very good, and then having Pokemon that it synergizes with are cool. I think this is actually a really fun combo that I would consider drafting as a combo in a league. It gives a real strong selling point to the Ghost typing on this one, because it synergizes quite well with Baxcalibur. Yeah, I think that's cool.
Fantastic.
I think all of these Pokemon are fun. I'm going to use Kilowattrel in a minute. Yes, I think that just Amoonguss didn't make any sense, because Belly Bolt is already similar, and Daxbun is already kind of similar to Amoonguss.
I agree.
Even if like they don't provide the Rage Pattern niche, like the shape of the team isn't really benefited, whereas Kilowattrel has that strong, fast special attacker option, which is quite significant. So, ultimately, it was awesome having you on. Always an incredibly appreciated part of this channel. You have saved
Always
replays.
appreciate building. I have 2 of them. I have 2 of the 3.
Okay.
I have the ones that we won.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. Colby's channel will be linked down below. And it's a great place to go if you want to see that one Star Wars trading card game. I don't know if there are other Star Wars trading card games, but there was at least one, and you covered.
There's about to be a new one.
There's about to be a new one.
About that when it happens.
Is that the Disney one, Lorcana?
No.
Heartbreaking.
Thanks for having me on. See you soon.
Peace.